So yeah, moving from my current pedal board to a new pedal board. This is my current pedal board down here. This all comes in via the Line 6 G30 relay. That's a wireless system. And then it comes into the Stomp, the Peterson Stomp. Great pedal, absolutely great pedal. I've done a video review of that. After that, it goes into the wah. From the wah into the Helix. I don't have too many preset sounds that I use in the band I'm in at the moment. Mainly sort of classic rocky bluesy type sound, so it's all on one preset. So I've got all sorts of new goodies to build a new pedal board. Let's have a look what we've got. Cables. Now these are really high quality audio cables. I can't remember the name of them. This is I think it's Diario or Didario, whatever it's pronounced. It's a TRS cable to go from the Stomp to a foot switch that I'll be putting in. These are WBC, world's best cable. It stands for patch cables. I have a rock stock foot switch. It's a dual foot switch. So here's the actual pedal. It's rock stock 2 foot switches. So you go in, TRS in here, and then you've got tip and ring to switch 2 different things on the HX Stomp. And the brains of the new board, the HX Stomp XL, brand new. And the final thing I have is a new board and case. It's the Gator Tour or G Tour large. So large I can't, but it's not as large as the one I've currently got. And this is great because it has handles on the board. Makes it a lot easier to lift and carry around. Just needs to. That's the problem with a good pedal board builder. You get those pedals on there solid, even though they're only on with Velcro. It can take a bit of lifting. Oh, that smells well stuck. I'm going to leave the pad there on the Helix because somebody might mount it on a board and that'll be useful for them. So the next thing we can see is the actual board itself. We've actually got space underneath for cables. Obviously I have a long power lead to run out to the board and an audio cable. Don't think the XL Stomp HL has an XLR. I use acronyms. I don't think it has an XLR, so it'll be an instrument guitar cable. So I hope the Stomp's not as big as that box. Right, let's lay the pedal out and see. So I think the next step is basically to connect it all up with patch cables, make sure the routing's going to work, and then take it all off again and then glue it all down. Right then, well here it is. I've got my board built. Let's have a quick look at it. You can see I've got all the same stuff that I had on it before. I've got, well, I haven't got all the same stuff I had on it before. That's nonsense. What am I talking about? What's the point in doing this video if it was all the same? Except it's a different size. Okay, so I've still got everything powered by the One Spot Pro. Great power supply, never had any problems with that. I've replaced the Helix with the HX Stomp XL. That's this bad boy here. Obviously a lot smaller footprint. So signal chain's still pretty much the same. So it comes in to the Line 6 G30 relay, into the tuner, into the wah, into the Stomp. And then from the Stomp I've got this extra 2 foot switches which I'm going to utilise for signal boost. So I'll have my presets, and then I'll just have a boost, which I'll program in. I haven't put any of my own sounds in there, so this is just the presets that come with it. Anyway, that's this video is not about listening to presets on the HX Stomp XL. Yeah, so what I've got to do now is get my presets onto there. I've had to make some tweaks, obviously, because it's a HX, what's it called? HX Stomp XL. So it's not the same as the Helix. I don't have as many blocks. If you look at the desktop, you can see, you know, you've only got 8 blocks. So I've tried to make as much use of those as I can. I've got 2 overdrive pedals in there. I've got this the Minotaur, which is a good one, and the Scream 808, which I had in most of my other presets actually. And I've got I think it's this one here. No, it must be the Minotaur. Yeah, I've got the Minotaur set, so I can turn it on and off. Well, the way I've got the unit set up, it's similar to how I had it before. I was hoping to do something slightly different, but it didn't work out. There are limitations with this, and I've had to sort of compromise. But what I've got is, I've got a clean sound. And then I have a clean sort of boosted solo type sound. And the second foot switch on the exterior, the rock switch, I've got set to turn reverb on and off, because there are certain songs like A Whole Lot of Rosie, for example, you don't want that reverb kicking out all the time while you're certainly playing at the beginning, so it just turns it off. Yeah, so that's clean, and then we've got this sort of more overdriven sound for stuff like, and then I've got a boost for the drive sound. I don't use many presets, only certain songs that I need, I think I mentioned earlier on. So, for example, you know, this comfortably numb type sound. The next one, the Purple Rain specific sound, which I couldn't really get from using my generic preset, because I couldn't get enough blocks in there to get all of the different, you know, the chorus and delays and so on. So. And then the final one I use is for Zombie. I think I probably did this one as a separate and not using the generic, I think because of the amp model I'm using.